Speaker number 3 is Armaiti May. Overcome your obstacles and be the best that you can be. Overcome your obstacles and be the best that you can be. Armaiti May.
Ever since I was a young girl, I knew I wanted to become a veterinarian. Animals were my friends, and helping them was my passion. I was one of the few in my family not too squeamish to pluck ticks from my dog's hair coat, as well as those of my neighbor's dogs. My mom raised me a vegetarian because her dad, my grandfather, had witnessed a pig being slaughtered and vowed with my grandmother never to eat land animals again. It made sense to me to be vegetarian. After all, why would I want to eat my friends, let alone my future patients? As I grew older, I learned more about what animals endure being raised for food, not only for their flesh, but also their milk and eggs. When I learned that dairy cows are forcibly impregnated in order to produce milk, and their babies are stolen away from them at birth, I was devastated. I could no longer look at a glass of milk or a piece of cheese in the same way. When I realized that dairy cows are slaughtered by their 5th birthday, because at that point their milk productivity has declined to where it's no longer profitable to keep them, I was so horrified. And when I realized that in the egg industry, male chicks are gassed or crushed to death on their first day of life, simply because they're of no monetary value to the egg industry, I was deeply dismayed. Can you imagine being a hen in a battery cage, stuck so tightly you can't spread your wings? Living your whole life in an elevator with 20 other people, 5 of whom are trying to kill you? That's what it's like for these hens, who have their beaks seared with a hot blade without any painkillers or anesthetics. When I learned these things, I could no longer look at an egg salad sandwich or an omelet the same way again. I did not want to support this cruelty, and I was determined to go vegan. To my delight, I discovered there were wonderful plant-based foods that satisfied my taste cravings without having to contribute to this cruelty. As I went on and started vet school, I was eager to share my newfound passion with my classmates. So before the first day of classes, I plastered my locker stickers with "Love animals, don't eat them. Protect farm animals. Go vegan." Thinking I would happily bring them along with me in my newfound quest to make the world vegan. Well, 6 weeks into my first quarter of vet school, I was called into the dean's office and told a classmate had complained they were offended by my locker stickers. I was stunned. Little did I know that my passion for compassion would be met with such fierce resistance. Well, the worst was yet to come. As junior year surgery training approached, we vet students were faced with the dilemma of whether to take a class in which we would be forced to kill healthy animals in order to learn how to do surgery, or perhaps forego what might be potentially valuable training. Determined to be the best that I could be, I found a way to train without taking the lives of healthy animals. I organized a surgery training class using ethical source cadavers, sourced from dogs and cats who died of natural causes or were euthanized for humane medical reasons. and through this process was able to help other vet students in my class learn surgery techniques as well. Following this, our school got rid of the terminal surgeries in which healthy animals were killed and ended up replacing this class with a rotation during senior year in which students performed needed surgeries on animals whose guardians weren't able to afford the normal price. A win-win! Vet school certainly had its challenges, and I am so grateful that I was able to overcome these and become a veterinarian, so I could fulfill my dream to help animals, my individual patients, but also speak for animals on a broad scale and advocate for much needed change. I am now launching a nonprofit organization to help vet schools have humane surgical teaching methods so that vet students who don't want to harm animals can fulfill their passion to help animals without sacrificing their ethical beliefs in the process. As a voice for the voiceless, it is my hope that one day we will live in a world where that mother cow can nurse her baby and able to enjoy that bond that all mothers and babies should be allowed to enjoy. Thank you.
Let's remain silent while the judges complete their ballots and ballots are collected. And we have Armaiti May.
Hi.
Hi. So we learned a lot about you and what you're passionate about. What I'm curious about is, what's your favorite dog breed and why?
I love the mutts because they have the best of genetic diversity and makes them healthier and means they don't have to see me as often, which is actually what makes me happy because I'd rather my patients be healthy so I can put myself out of business.
Great goal there. What club are you from and how long have you been a Toastmaster?
I'm from Vegan Toastmasters. Fellow vegan Toastmasters in the audience, Ted, Daniela, Kim, Jeff, for videotaping, and really have been grateful to be a part of this group for about 9 years now.
All right. So it sounds like you did some acknowledgement. Any last words for anyone in the audience or about your Toastmasters experience?
If anyone would like to visit the club, we actually meet just around the corner from here at the West LA Animal Services on the first and third Sunday of every month from 3 to 4:30. So our next meeting is tomorrow. You're welcome to check it out as a guest for free, and you don't need to be vegan. So come on out and check out what we're about. VeganToastmasters.org for more details.
Great, thank you. And here's and another drum roll for our first place winner. Our first place winner is Armaiti May. Congratulations.
Squish a little closer.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Go vegan back.